Yo, what up guys, it's Rythmn. I know a lot of you guys have probably heard rumors or stories or maybe even looked at the Reddit or something about me quitting or taking a break, and I want to tell you guys that it's the truth. I'm actually taking a break from Wildstar. I'm not completely done with it, but right now it's just really dull for me. I just don't want to kill myself. I don't want to kill Wildstar for me, because there's literally nothing Wildstar has to offer for me right now. Let me get into a little bit more in depth with that. Okay, so right now for high level PvPers such as myself, there's no titles, there's no leaderboard, there's literally no incentive to get higher than 1800. Once you get 1800, you're literally done with PvP. Literally, like, I mean, the only thing we can do is drop our rating and carry people for money. I mean, there's literally nothing else to do. I've achieved the highest rating in the world. I got, rank 1 at one point. I've done all of it, and I have nothing to show for it, which kind of sucks. But I'm not, making this video to bash on Wildstar. I think Wildstar is a great game. I think the PvE in Wildstar is amazing. I personally don't have enough time to invest in that, with girlfriend aggro and work and all that stupid in real life crap. Kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't regret it. So I mean, I know I'm not gonna see any PvE, and I'm completely fine with that. But I was just hoping that the PvP would be very competitive in here when I came into the game, and it was for a good bit of the time. But it's like once you achieve that high rating or whatever, there was nothing else to achieve. So I can kind of go down the timeline and explain what happened, and let you guys know how I feel. So I came into the game, I got level 50, did my thing. I got 1500 with one of my buddies. He was a spell slinger, and we got 1500, grabbed the gear, and then he pretty much stopped playing. He did not like the game, so I was like, okay, so I'm partnerless, no big deal. And so I started looking for a partner, and I think after like a couple of days or so, I found Nuka, which is my spell slinger partner now. I found Nuka on the forums, and he actually said he'd want to play with me, and he was already geared up, and I was like, all right, cool, so let's try it out. So one night we tried it out, and I went from 15 to 1800, flawless, no losses at all. We literally wrecked every team out there. It was so much fun. I was so happy. So boom, I was legit the first exile stalker, let me get that correct, first exile stalker on Pago to get the gear, to get 1800 gear. So I was like, cool, whatever. And after I got on my gear, we obviously were like, let's try to get as high as we can. We didn't lose any, so we might as well try, right? We actually wanted to try to get my 2200 title, or I think it's 2100, I can't remember. So we ended up going for that. We ended up going to 2200 or 2100. Once again, flawless, no losses, destroying every team, 4-0ing. No big deal. Okay, so we got my title, and I was like, you know what? Let's try to go for rank 1. Let's just do it. So we ended up playing. We got up to 2500. That was our top, and we actually could have got a lot higher, but we just stopped playing. We ended up facing the #1 team in the world at that point, and we beat them. And so we pretty much pushed them down and put us at the #1 spot. It was a lot of fun. They were very good players. It was very competitive. It was really cool, but it only lasted for so long. We beat them, and then there was literally nothing else to look forward to. We got no accomplishments, we got no titles for it, nothing, no mounts, nothing. I understand Wildstar is a new game, and maybe they'll do it in the future, but I'm just explaining how my experience was. So I did the only thing that everybody else was doing, like literally everybody. I couldn't get queues at 2500. They were literally hour-long queues. So I did like what everybody else did, and I tanked my rating to start getting a couple extra plat to pay for my subscription, pretty much. I didn't mean to, I really didn't want to. It wasn't something I wanted to do, and I feel bad beating a lot of the people who were, under geared and kind of slowing their process down. So I apologize to anybody that I may have ran into and kind of demoralized you guys and unmotivated you. It was just, there was nothing else for me to do in the game at the point. So I got fed up with it, and I ended up taking a little break. I think it was like a week break, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for drop number 2, or no, you know, not drop number 2, but I guess it is. But the PvP drop. So I was like, you know, the PvP drop is supposed to fix a lot of stuff. It's supposed to make the game awesome. You know, hopefully this does it. You know. So I took a break, came back when the drop happened. I was so excited. I was like, all right, this is it. Came back only to realize that they ended up, it felt like they broke a lot more stuff than they fixed. Yeah, they may have fixed a little bit of things, but like Wild Barrage was shooting backwards. Wild Barrage was shooting through walls. I was randomly breaking out of stealth for no apparent reason, and it was totally killing me and, you know, breaking my opener. I felt like stalkers hit way too hard. I was literally 100 to owing people, fully geared with no problem at all. Spell slingers were literally like their damage was doubled. I'm just stating the negative things. They also had a lot of good things. Like I guess they fixed the rating. You know how they had the increments at like the big line, I guess, at 1500 and 1800. But it was kind of glitchy because like my rating was at 1000, or I think 1200. After the PvP drop came out, and Nuka's was at like 1800, yet I could not play with him. So no big deal. I played with somebody else, and I got to 1500, and I didn't realize that there was another line at 1800, and he was above 1800. So it was like, it just killed the game for me. And then after, you know, thinking about it and thinking through and everything, I realized that there's still no leaderboards, no titles, no mounts, no rewards. There's nothing for being high rated. I know I'm doing a lot of talking about how the game is bad, I guess. I don't think the game is bad. I think it's a great game, like I said before. I just don't think it's at the point for high-end PvPers at this, you know, this time. I know a lot of my friends are quitting, a lot of high-level PvPers. My friends list is literally inactive, like everybody. I think the game will be great in 3 to 6 months. I just hope that they can keep the PvP population interested to stay for that long. I think they'll figure out how to fix everything and stop breaking everything. Just at this moment, I feel like for everything they fix, they break 2 more things, you know, and it kind of sucks. So as sad it is to say, I'm gonna be taking a break. I guess you can say I'm quitting right now. I'm going to be taking a long break pretty much until they start fixing a lot of things, and hopefully the game is still alive by then. And it kind of, I feel bad for doing this because I know I'm like the stalker guru, and I help a lot of you guys with Arena, and you guys motivate me a lot to make these videos. Thank you for all the nice comments and all that good stuff. But yeah, I guess this is like my farewell or goodbye. Now, I'm not stopping YouTube videos. I'm going to keep doing YouTube videos. I'm taking a break from Wildstar. But I have a lot of more cool games I'm going to play, I guess. I actually have an announcement to make, and I'll make a video tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I want to wish you guys luck, all you stalker guys out there who are, you know, continuing to play and push through it all. I want to wish you guys luck. Hopefully you get your gear and stuff, and enjoy the game more than I do right now. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. I think that's about it. Yeah, I just fucked up my outro. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.
We don't have to worry about nothing, 'cause we got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something. They're gonna see us from outer space, light it up like we're the stars of the human race.